How is it possible that Elon Musk is running SpaceX and Tesla and Neuralink and social media company and a government efficiency task force while also playing tons of video games and shit-talking online all day and hopefully spending time with his family? I mean, he isn't running SpaceX, Tesla or Neuralink. He funds the people who he's hired to run them. His task force isn't real and hasn't actually done anything. He gets people to farm his video games for him. He openly doesn't spend time with his children either. He pretty much just shitposts on Twitter all day. It's very sad. It's not possible. He's not really doing any of those things, especially time with his family. On Diablo 4 servers now there are some pretty funny running jokes about Musk's claim to be top 20 or something in the game. Literally no one takes that statement seriously, even those who have been fans of his otherwise. From what I've heard, he just drops into each place every few weeks, throws a tantrum which overturns everyone's hard work, and then leaves again. He doesn't run any of that stuff. Not really. He pays other people to run it. When he does take a direct hand in running his companies, you end up with situations like Twitter where he has basically burned the place to the ground within a year. Elon doesn't even play his own video game accounts. Turns out he pays someone else to do that too. He recently got caught doing this in Path of Exile 2. Instead, he spends his days posting on social media, trying to look important, and negotiating business deals to grow his investments. Seems like you are smarter than he thinks you are. I mean, he pays people to level his accounts on video games. I really think his time playing is way less than he lets on because he just has others level for him. 1. Twitter is not innovating. 2. SpaceX way too big for Elon to manage and is dealing with government contracts. He doesn't need to be so hands-on. 3. Tesla is the only thing competing, and still not delivered self-driving. I don't think he needs to do much day-to-day. Plus, if you read the book about him, he goes through his phases of not caring, until he gets bored of his family, and then he'll go and sleep on the factory floor, and annoy everyone until something is fixed, and then he'll disappear again. Because he's not. You forgot whatever drugs he is doing. He spends most of his time shit-posting on Twitter. He does very little in the way of actually running any of his companies. Yeah, he's a piece of shit dad, and well, he's a piece of shit human being too. PPL hate on him for the wrong reason. To say Twitter is a failure is just false. His objective was to turn a democratic platform into a Republican cesspool to influence an election, and it worked. Even if he loses the entire $50 billion he sunk into it, his Tesla stock has increased much more in value as a result. As for gaming, he clearly hires PPL to level for him, so he's not that good. Doge is a made-up thing that hasn't done anything yet. For his companies, just hire and delegate work like any CEO. He doesn't spend time with his family lol. BCC Musk is a scam, full of SHD. He hardly started Tesla. He's a magician. You ever heard the saying jack of all trades, master of none? That's Elon. He's doing all of these things, but he's doing none of them particularly well. Elon fans can come at me hard, but if you put any other semi-competent leader at the helm of these companies, I'm convinced they'd be doing a far better job. How the fuck does Musk have 12 children? Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. The Seagull method of management. He flies in, shits all over the place, then flies to his next destination. Seriously, I think he's at Mar-a-Lardo every night. He has never really ran anything, at least not in a positive way. https://sethbranson.substack.com Truth about Musk from his biographer. His only really value is conning people and manipulating the government for his own his company's profit. Ain't running shit but his mouth. He doesn't raise his kids and he doesn't play any of those games. He paid people and made them sign NDAs.